Yeah, I got you.
What's up, man? We in here?
Good to be back. It's good to be
Heck
back,
yeah,
man. What's
dude.
going on?
Not much, man. Watching this Patriots and Jags game, dude. How you feeling about it so far?
Dre May looking pretty solid. Come out the first drive, 7 for 8. Got the touchdown. He's moving
Yeah,
now, so we'll
yeah,
see.
for
I feel
sure.
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, we got a
He looks
little
good right now.
we have a little Newsome cast thing going on right now. Watching the live game while we sit here and talk to each other. You know?
I know, man. Yeah, it's like all we need is Belichick to bring him in. We get
Yeah,
Nate.
yeah. Our good friend will call him up, man. I'll hit him up tonight.
Yeah,
Get on
got to
next
call
week,
him kind of coach. You watch? How about Gamecocks, man?
dude. How about him? How about dude? There was some great college football last night. I mean, Georgia
Was
back. Georgia's back. Alabama looked like who we thought they were. Tennessee looked great. The slugfest, Texas. What happened?
I don't know, but they started to make a little bit of a comeback there at the end, and you was like. And then did you see the pick six that they originally called
Oh yeah, they
as
throw
a
bubbles
whole?
in the field.
That was wild, right?
It was the right call, but
It was the right call.
it was right to switch it back. But like, I don't know,
Yeah,
I don't know. Hunter
it
Henry was a
just
big catch.
told you he's gonna have a great day today. I should have
Yeah,
took the over on his yards on the props, but
yeah. Sometimes it's hard to take all the overs on your team, though. You got to be
it
careful.
is. It really is. You want to get started?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to wait and make sure we got somebody in chat apparently, but it's not showing up for some reason. Oh well. Yeah, let's get started. What you got first? You got Eagles and Giants first, or do you want to talk about this Patriots
Yeah, I
Jags
got
game?
got Philly at the Giants. Philly -3, under over 42.5. I'm
Man, you
feeling good
know.
about this game. I want all the pieces on the offense for the Eagles. No Dallas Goddard today.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to like bother them as much. I think the backup tight end is pretty capable
yeah.
from
Great
what I've seen
Calcaterra.
out of him so far. Yeah, I love Hurts this week. I think he's going to do well. I think Saquon's is the biggest piece I want from this game. It's
Hmm.
the revenge game, and I kind of subscribe to this narrative. I think this is kind of personal for Saquon, and I think that Sirianni wants to get him involved, and I think this is a game where Saquon gets in the end zone. If you have him this week, I think it's going to be great. Plus, the D line for the Giants is missing a lot of their key pieces.
Yeah, I like that take, man. Philly hasn't looked great all year. I mean, they look really good against Green Bay in Week 1. Still trying to get over the turnover issue with Jalen Hurts, but I think it'll be a good bounce back game for him, man. I think that we got to get away from not using Saquon, and I think that's going to
Yeah,
happen this week
yeah, I feel like Saquon should be getting 20 touches a game.
for
I
sure.
think that helps Hurts. I think that helps the offense altogether. And then when the Eagles were struggling, they were missing a lot of their key pieces, as you know. AJ Brown's been out with the hamstring for a couple weeks, and the concussion for Devontae Smith. But I'm taking Philly to cover here. I think they go. I think they go in and dominate this game.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Malik,
I'm taking
Malik
Philly to
Neighbors'
cover
only thing
too.
that scares me. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors does scare me a little bit, but the secondary has been, I don't know, it's hit or miss. I feel like some games. I mean, we've got some good coverage. We got some really young secondary though. That's the problem. But
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's time to go with in with the new and out with the old. Darius Slay isn't looking as great as he has in the past. James Bradbury is kind of looking terrible, dude.
Yeah.
They both are getting burned every game. It seems like. Like, let me see some more Cooper DeJean. Let me see some more Quinyon Mitchell, and those guys. So it's exciting to see a really young secondary, and they're playing good. So we'll see what Malik Neighbors can do against those guys. Quinyon Mitchell's a great. He's a shutdown corner. Like, he's that type. So
On the Giants side of the football, obviously we're starting on the Eagles we named. On the Giants side of the football, how are you treating Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary?
if you don't have to start them, don't start either of them. Just wait.
If you had to start one from that backfield, which one would it be?
I'd probably start Singletary. He was
Okay.
the starter. I mean, they're probably going to try to go out there and give him carries. But the good thing for Tracy is he's very good out of the backfield, like catching. And that front seven for Philly is tough. So I think the path for the Giants to win is going to be through the air.
Yeah,
So is that Hunter Henry again?
it
Yeah.
is.
Jeez. So
Uh,
Hunter Henry with another 13-yard catch. Should have started him.
yeah, yeah.
Just
I
playing.
started. I got
Yeah,
him in this week,
that's
baby.
awesome,
I
dude.
got him
That's
in.
awesome.
Yeah, it
But
feels
yeah,
pretty
man.
nice right now.
Tyrone Tracy is a good back. I mean, I'm forced to start him, unfortunately, but I wouldn't want to start either of them, man. I guess if you got one, it's not the worst thing. I'd probably rather start Devin Singletary. I mean, I look at them equally. You know, if you got one of them
Okay,
and you need it, start it. It's a very good panic play, I guess.
I got you. Kind of like a break glass situation. If you have
Yeah,
absolutely nothing,
yeah.
throw them
Like
in
if you
there. They'll
had,
get
say, if
some
you had
touches.
like Jonathan Taylor and you're like, well, that's your only running back. If you had say you had Jonathan Taylor and Nick Chubb, you know, Nick
Yeah.
Chubb ain't real reliable, but now Jonathan Taylor's there.
Um. Any interest in Wandale Robinson before we get out of this game?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Start him. Dude's been playing great, man. His numbers look good. He's getting targets, even with neighbors there. With neighbors there, obviously he was still getting targets, but without him, you know, he was getting targets. I put him in. He's a decent red zone threat, and I think the Eagles or the Giants are going to need all the help they can get with this front seven and Daniel Jones, and I think that Wandale Robinson is going to be a big piece for their path to success today.
Wandale Robinson or Jordan Addison against Detroit?
Jordan Addison's probably a really good start.
Yeah, I like Jordan Addison there, but I think that's a pretty good line.
I think
Jerry Judy this week,
it depends what you need. I
or
really love the floor for Wandale Robinson. So if you're in cash,
I like
Wandale
that.
is probably a solid play. He's probably pretty cheap for DFS play. And in tournaments, I'll go Jordan
Wandale,
Addison.
I like that. I'll go Jordan Addison as well. Wandale or Romeo Dobbs?
Give me Wandale. I thought it's the same
Oh,
player, but there's less mouths to feed in New York.
that's
And
a
with
good. I like that. I like
and I
that.
think the game
Let's go
strip's
one
going to be a
more.
passing game strip for New York too.
Let's go one more. Wandale or JSN against Atlanta?
JSN. JSN's been that guy, but with a better quarterback, higher over under. Give me JSN there.
Okay, I like that. Let's see. Anything else you want to go over this game? You taking the over?
Yeah, I am taking the over. Actually, I think it's going to be a kind of an exciting game, man. We haven't gotten a lot of exciting football this year, and as far as like the over under aspect, but we've got some high over unders like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the 13 games left are all over 40.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, Jets versus Steelers tonight is 39.5. That's the only one that's not.
You taking Philly to cover here?
Yeah. Philly to cover. Give me the over. It's going to be a good game, but I think Philly will pull it out. I mean, the Giants can't do anything. They don't have enough talent out there.
Yeah, I agree with that. Tennessee at Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 9 points, under over 41. 9 points is a lot of points. This is the NFL. They're gonna have NFL players out there playing. 9 points is a lot of points. How are you feeling? For me, I'm staying away from this. It's just too many points to fool with. Um,
I mean, if I had to bet, I'm betting on the Bills to cover.
really?
I mean, what's going to happen whenever it's 14-3 in the first quarter or in the first half? And Will Levis has to pass against that secondary.
Well, Mason Rudolph's supposed to be making the start
Well,
this week.
Mason Rudolph has to pass against that secondary.
At least it's not. I don't think Mason Rudolph is bad as I think he is. I don't think he's like ruined the entire game.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know,
Yeah, I forgot
like
Mason Rudolph. I tagged you in that, and I completely forgot about it already. But
yeah.
I think that's good for Tony Pollard that Mason Rudolph's starting. I think Tony Pollard is a smash play. You need to be finding any way you can get him in a lineup this week.
I totally agree. I took the over on his line of 66 yards. Feel good about it. Buffalo defense just bleeds points to the running back position in fantasy.
Yeah, if you need a win this week, Tony Pollard, trade for him now if you can. He's a great win. He's
Yeah,
a great play this week
yeah,
if you need a win.
he looks healthy. He looks good. And I mean, we're not starting any of the Titans receivers. I'm not looking
If you
anywhere
have
towards
to,
Calvin Ridley.
if you have
I mean, if you
to,
have
I
to,
hate it.
okay, let's go Calvin Ridley or
In my head, I'm already thinking I'm picking the other guy.
I'm trying to find a Michael Pittman.
Oh yeah, give me Michael Pittman. Don't care.
I'm with you on that. Calvin Ridley or Lad McConkey.
I'll go Lad McConkey. He's got a good matchup,
I'm with you.
and Huge isn't playing, so
Jerry Judy or Calvin Ridley. That's the line right there. That's the line. That's where I draw the line.
Calvin Ridley.
I'm with you on that.
Mason
I'm
Rudolph
with you
probably
on
going to
that.
get the ball to him. He'll probably have 4 for 41. That's my
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, on the Buffalo side, I'm holding off on Amari Cooper if he's active and like you need to. Like I would start Amari Cooper over Calvin Ridley.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm
Yeah, I mean
not
he's not really
against starting him.
expected to play a lot. He probably doesn't know the playbook very well right now, but
He can still run a go
I would
route or a
still take
fade or
that
something.
chance. I'll still take that chance. Kincaid's obvious. I mean, Kincaid's in. I don't know if it's obvious, but he is in. Cook is expected to play. Ray
Yeah, I'm with
Davis
that.
has an injury that might keep him from getting the touches. Cook's a great play. Anything? Anybody else you start on the Buffalo side out of Kincaid and Cook?
Um,
Allen's obviously in.
yeah, Allen's definitely in. I mean, I like the Bills' defense in this game. If you do have a DST league, um, Khalil Shakir, if you have to,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but if you just like forced to
Uh,
do that,
if you had
yeah,
to, yeah, Calvin Ridley or Shakir.
I would go Shakir, I guess.
I would go Shakir for sure.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't think Amari Cooper's like volume is going to be felt for Shakir like it will in a couple weeks.
yeah, I
So
think you're
like,
right. I think you're right. I don't think the day is going to matter too much. So yeah, Shakir could be a good play. I mean, the Titans do have a good run defense, so I think Josh Allen's got to throw the ball and he's got to throw it to somebody.
yeah, I like it, man. If I had to bet on this, I'll be honest. I'll just take the points, even though I do think Buffalo can cover.
Yeah, I
You
like
know,
that.
I think it's a good line, but I think I'll just take the points just because it's the NFL. That's you rarely see teams get beat by 9. Like there are blowouts, but I don't know. I'll take the points there, but I'd stay away from it personally.
Yeah, there is one team you do see that happen with a lot, and it's the Bills. So I get
It's
it. I get why the
true.
line's
It's
that,
true.
but I
They're
like
going
your take
against like
there. I like your take.
yeah, it's just a lot of points.
It is,
Detroit at Minnesota. This is a game that's like I'm the most excited for.
dude. It's gonna be amazing.
I think I have a lot of Detroit players in fantasy, and I'm just so excited just to see what happens when they go up against a legit like tough front seven. They are a pass funnel, but we'll see. Minnesota's a great defense.
Your West
Minnesota
Coast for your
favored in this
Detroit
game.
players.
Minnesota favored in this game, and they are undefeated. You said what now?
I said your West Coast for your Detroit players.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Shout out.
yeah, for sure.
50 and a half under over. I'm taking Detroit to win this game. I think it's time for Minnesota to finally drop one. I mean, Detroit looks so good right now. I think that their run game can't be stopped. It can probably get slowed down a little bit in this game, but there's just too much to take account for versus this Detroit offense. There's just too much. It's so hard to defend.
Yeah, the path to success is you got to stop the run if you're the Vikings, and I don't know that
Yeah,
that's possible. I don't know that you can do
I
that.
don't either.
I
I
mean,
don't know
yeah,
either.
these guys are physical, man, and they're not only physical, they're also kind of like slippery, dude. Jameer Gibbs, Jamison Williams, they're two very slippery, fast athletes. Then you got David Montgomery, who's physical. He's going to bowl a ball his way through the middle over and over and over. You got Amon Ra, who's just a great conservative, safe wide receiver, and you got Sam Laporta, who's physical. So this team,
Yeah.
it all really, I guess, it relies on the Vikings pass rush, and if they can stop the run, man.
Yeah, I'm with it. I think that Sam Darnold's looking amazing though, and there's points to be and there's plays to be made against this Detroit secondary.
Yeah,
I don't know if Aaron Jones is going to play. Um, have you heard anything on that? Have you seen anything on
yeah,
that?
he is. He's expected to play as of now, but it's still
They need him.
questionable. It's still questionable. Aaron Jones hamstring expected to play. That was at 9:32 today from Schefter. So
Okay, they're definitely going to need him because that front seven of Detroit is probably better than the front seven of Minnesota. They stop the run better than anybody, but they probably are a little weaker on the back end. It's in the secondary than Minnesota is.
oh
Justin
yeah, I agree with
Jefferson, I
that.
think the Justin Jefferson, I think the line was what 94 and a half. That's
Yeah, it's
so
90
freaking
something.
high.
Yeah, and he'll probably hit
Yeah,
it. He does it every time. I
he,
feel like.
yeah, he's probably in a lot of fantasy DFS lineups too. I mean, I'm sure you can pay up for. We know it's going to be a pass funnel because they're going to stop the run, and you're getting a pass funnel for Justin Jefferson against a great matchup. I mean, why wouldn't you want him in your DFS? But
Yeah, for sure, man, for
I
sure.
think Hawkinson. I don't think he's playing this week. I think he's expected to be back next week.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, Addison, Jefferson, Aaron Jones is in. He's got to be in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's not a good matchup, but
I
you
don't
know,
care. You can't have a guy like that and not play him. That's like having Devon A. Chan or Brees Hall. It doesn't matter if they have a bad matchup. You still got to put him in.
yeah, Aaron Jones or let's go with Jordan Mason versus Kansas City.
I mean, if you're in that situation, you probably got both of them in. But I would go.
Probably right.
I'll probably go Aaron Jones there.
I'll go. I'll go with Mason.
Yeah, Mason's against the best run defense in the league, and he's a little banged up. Give me Jones. I think Jones is going to have more opportunities to score, less mouths to feed.
Jones won against the second best run defense in the league, so
Uh,
interesting there. Well,
is it?
it's definitely in the top five.
It's close. Yeah, it's not. It's not an easy one. It's number 3.
Okay, good to know. Uh,
So I'm trying.
so it's kind of the same matchup as far as that
For
goes.
sure. For sure.
I'll take the team that can just run the ball better, and I think Jordan Mason's probably just as good as
I don't hate it. Aaron Jones
yeah,
has been great, so I mean, I don't think you. I think you're starting both. If you got both of them, you're starting both of them because they're both great.
yeah. But like you said, yeah, you're going to start both. I'm taking Detroit to cover here. Any what about you?
Um, +1. I think Detroit will win. I mean, it's the pick'em game, so yeah, I'll take them to cover. I'll take them to win, straight
It's
up.
about time for Minnesota to drop one, and I think it's here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Yeah,
Cincinnati.
obviously though, you're starting Amon Ra and all those guys. Jameson Williams, you're starting. How do you feel about Tim Patrick?
I think that like he's somebody I like in like a cash line up, like a punt play or something. But I mean, I guess it ain't terrible. Like Tim Patrick or Calvin Ridley.
I would go Tim Patrick.
I don't hate that. At least you're going to get something.
Yeah, higher over. I'm
Tim
going
Patrick.
with Tim Patrick. Did what did he have? 60 yards last week. Almost had
Yeah,
a
he played
touchdown.
good. Yeah, he played good. He's a good receiver too.
For sure. Yeah, last week he had 3 catches for 68 and almost had that touchdown. He was 1 yard, like half a yard. I thought he had it. I mean, honestly, I thought he scored, but
Yeah. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Cincinnati favored by 5.5. Joe Burrow's never won in Cleveland.
oh man.
41.5 under over. How you feeling about this one?
I think Cleveland will cover, but I don't think they're going to win this game. The Bengals, they're heating up, man, just like they always do. And I don't know. It's hard. This is divisional football. I mean, it's AFC North is always a hard division, so it's gonna be a close game, I think. So I think the Browns will cover, but give me the Bengals to win. I mean, Joe Burrow is probably gonna play very well, and Deshaun Watson is gonna probably play very poorly.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm taking the Browns to cover, but I think Cincinnati wins the game. 5.5 points is a lot for Cleveland at home with a good defense. You know, Burrow's never won there. It's a divisional game. I think it's going to be tighter than like we saw what the Browns were in the game against Philly last week. That's a great
Yeah,
team. You know, I think
it's a
I'll
great
take give
team.
you the points, but with the Bengals, I think they win this game. Obviously, you're starting Chase. Higgins is in. Where you at with Chase Brown right now? He who just Moss being benched last week
Put him
seems
in.
good for him. Put him
Put Chase
in
Brown in. Yeah, I mean, I would have been. I mean, you could have started Chase Brown before this. I felt like
for sure. Yeah, I agree with that.
so. Why not? He's got explosive ability, and if he's the starter, if it's a 60-40 split, I want every part. If it's a 50-50 split, I want every part of it. So
Chase Brown or Nick Chubb?
I would go Chase Brown. Nick Chubb's not
I
going to
would
get a
go
whole lot
Chase.
of carries. He's probably Nick Chubb's probably going to get 8 carries, 10
That's what I'm
carries.
thinking too. I'd go Chase Brown. Chase Brown or Aaron Jones.
Oh, that's Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. Okay. I'm liking Chase Brown. Chase Brown or Tyler Algier.
I would go probably Chase Brown.
I'm with you on that,
I
and
mean,
we'll
the Bengals will
go.
probably end up getting up in this game, and you know,
We'll go one more. Chase Brown or Austin Eckler.
Oh, Austin Eckler.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I mean, Burrow's in. Everybody else, I feel like, is in on Cleveland side. Chubb is the big question.
No, the big question is Jerry Judy. David Njoku.
That is a big
Are you
question too.
starting these guys? If you're in a pinch in fantasy, I mean, would you rather have Jerry Judy? I mean, we said Jerry Judy or Wandale. Or no, we didn't say that, did we? You said Jerry Judy or Captain. Jerry Judy or Wandale Robinson.
I go Wandale.
All right, Jerry Judy or Jordan Whittington with Cooper Cup out.
Give me Jordan Whittington.
Oh man, I don't blame you. That's hard. That's a hard one to pick.
He's running the Puka route, so gonna get a lot of volume. I feel like.
All right, last one. Jerry Judy or Keon Coleman against the Titans.
Give me Judy. I'll take the volume, I
Oh,
guess.
that's so nasty. Yeah,
Give me
I think I'm with
Judy.
you there. It's just not a fun decision to have to make. If you're there, if you're in that position, I feel very bad for you.
Right.
I feel very bad for you. Christian Kirk with a big catch.
So you think Cincinnati wins this game?
Yeah, I think Cincinnati wins. I mean, they're getting back. What are they, 2-4 now?
2-4, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, they win. If they win this week, they got to go play Philly. You have to win this week if you're Cincinnati.
for sure.
If you want a chance to playoffs, which this team is a playoff caliber team, so yeah, you want a
I
chance to
think so
playoffs, you got
too.
to go in today.
Yeah, I think so too. Houston at Green Bay. Green Bay favored by 3, under over 48. Pretty solid under over there. Like most of your fantasy options in this game probably gonna get played.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you.
I think
Um,
I think Watson can be played. I think obviously Reed is great. Dobbs can be played. I think
yeah, yeah, I would stay away from Dontavian Wicks just because we still don't really know. I mean, dude can't catch the football. Tucker
they can.
Kraft, I mean, put him in. He's probably just like on par with every other tight end. Obviously, we know he has big play potential. Um, and Jaden Reed being banged up, Christian Watson being banged up. Tucker Kraft could end up having more targets if those guys go out of the game. So
Yeah, I
Tucker
don't
Kraft
mind the
should be in
Tucker
your
Craft
lineup.
play. Probably when all three are in, it's probably only still like four or five targets probably. But
Yeah,
I think in the tight end landscape, that's probably pretty good. He's got high upside. He can get a touchdown.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm with you on that, 100%.
Kraft or Dalton Schultz.
I would go Kraft.
I would to Kraft or let's go with Tyler Conklin.
Uh, I guess I'll go Kraft with Devontae Adams being there.
Kraft or Pat Fryermuth.
Give me the Muth, man.
Okay, and one more Kraft or Isaiah Likely.
Oh, Kraft, yeah, yeah. Give me Kraft. Mark Andrews seemed like he might have been back
Um,
last
I'm,
week.
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement with all of those. Green Bay, I think, wins this game at home.
Yeah, no Nico Collins. That hurts.
That's what the difference is for making it close to me. I think Jacobs gets going. He could be played in this game, or he's going to be played if you have Jacobs.
Yeah, this is a
Romeo
very
Dobbs or
exciting game.
JSN.
JSN. JSN's pretty high on
Uh,
the list for me. He's been playing very well and it's consistent. Like you don't really know what the Packers want to do. They have so many options. It feels like you know what the Seahawks want to do, and they want to throw the ball.
yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. Who do you think wins this game?
I think I'm kind of with you. I think I'll take the Packers to win at home. No Nico Collins. Give me the Packers to cover -3. They've been playing good, and I just think Jordan Love's got more experience, and Matt LaFleur's a great coach, man. I mean, I believe in the Texans, but D'Amico Ryan's been awesome, but Matt LaFleur's going to outcoach this game, and he's gonna take it away.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that obviously Jordan Love is in, Jacobs is in,
Brian Thomas Jr.
Watson.
touchdown.
Who was it?
Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh no, you have him in. Did you start him?
Nah, I started him on
Houston.
HA.
On the Houston side, Mixon's in. Tank Dell or Christian Watson.
Give me Tank Dell.
I like that. Tank Dell or I mean, yeah, Tank Dell or let's go Josh Downs.
Tank Dell. Josh Downs is also questionable with a toe injury.
Okay, Tank Dell or Juju Smith-Schuster, who's also questionable.
Tank Dell. Tank Dell's been playing. He played great the one game with Nico Collins out. I'm scared. I'm playing against him in both leagues, and I'm not happy about it.
Uh, yeah, I could see that. It's a little scary. Yeah, I'm in agreement with all those. Tank Dell, I think, is going to be pretty good this week.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to go over in this game? Diggs is in for you.
Oh yeah, Joe Mixon. Watch out for him. He has been, on and off the injury. Still pay attention to what's going on with that Packers backfield or the Packers receiving core, man. I mean, Jaden Reed gets hurt. One of those guys could be a very good pickup. If Romeo Dobbs is out there on your waiver wire, or if Dontavia Wicks, I mean, he could. He's showed flashes of being able to get open, but it just has trouble holding on to the ball. So, he might be a good play at some point.
For sure. Seattle at Atlanta. Atlanta favored by 351.5 under over. How you feeling about this game?
This is the game I'm most excited for this week. The Seahawks, Geno Smith, dude, he's going to air it out. He's going to have to. Two physical teams up front, so I think you're going to see a little more of a pass-heavy game. I'm excited. I want to see Kirk Cousins throw for 500 again. I want to see those 50-point, 60-point games, man. And I think
For
that's what we're
sure.
going to get here.
Yeah, I think we are. I think that you can start, Bijan's in. Kyle Pitts, he's in. Where are you at? London is starting to really start to break out. This just seems like the breakout year for London right now. Mooney's, been pretty solid all year.
Yeah, start
Where
him.
you at with where you at with Mooney right now?
I'm good with starting him, man. I mean, every week, if I have a player out or if I'm in the flex, I'm battling between Mooney and Brian Thomas Jr. So that should tell you how I feel about Mooney. I mean, Mooney's a wide receiver too, and I'm battling starting against one of the best rookies we've seen this year. So,
Mooney or let's go with Deontay Johnson.
is Deontay Johnson playing today?
I'm not sure. I know he was questionable.
Let's go look. He's still questionable. Expected to play. Deontay Johnson, in parentheses, everything. That's his injury.
Really?
Yeah, give me Darnell Mooney.
I'm taking Johnson
No,
there.
I'll take Deontay Johnson there, too. Deontay Johnson's a clear
Darnell
number one. He's been
Mooney.
getting a lot of work, too.
Yeah, for sure. Darnell Mooney, or let's go with George Pickens.
I'll go Darnell Mooney. We don't know what George Pickens and Russell Wilson's going to look like, and then especially against they're playing the Jets. So, right? Are they playing the Jets?
They are playing the Jets, yeah.
Okay. I just want to call out Chris Harris for starting Travis Etienne Jr. This week when he's out. So,
Dang.
thanks.
What a bum.
I know. Yeah, I'm taking Darnell Mooney there. But yeah, I like Darnell Mooney. I think Kyle Pitts is a really good play this week. The Seahawks kind of bleed points to the tight end, and I feel like Kyle Pitts and Kirk Cousins are kind of finding their rhythm, man. He had, 3 or 4 catches for like 50 yards last week. So
Yeah.
he's, yeah, I think he's got a pretty decent floor these days, and he could get in the end zone. I would like to see that, obviously, because I haven't. But what's up, John Michael? He's in here now.
John Mike, what's up, man?
But yeah, man, I feel good about the Falcons Seahawks game, man. JSN, start him. How do you feel about Tyler Lockett?
He's not somebody that I've been big on all year. I know you can throw him in if you need to, but I mean, who are we competing with to force Tyler Lockett in there? Tyler Lockett or Jalen Waddle?
Yeah, I'll throw Jalen Waddle because of the talent. It's the same
Tyler
floor.
Lockett or any of the Raiders options?
Oh yeah, I'll start Tyler Lockett.
I might take Tyler Lockett with those.
Yeah, because Jacoby Myers
Tyler
is
Lockett
out.
or any of the Rams options.
Yeah, I'm probably going Tyler Lockett there too.
I'll go Whittington there
Well, Whittington is questionable. He's supposed to play,
if he
but
plays. If he
he's
plays, yeah.
supposed to play, but he's still battling injury. I don't know. Tyler Lockett is just a high rover, and he's a safe guy to throw to. He's going to catch the ball. He's going
He
to get
is, yeah,
down.
I like Lockett's okay. I mean, like I
This is the
said, it's
type of
great
game where they'll
glass.
need him. This is the type of game where they'll need him, and I think this is if you're going to start. If there's a game you should start him, it's probably this one.
Okay, I'm not against that. I'm cool with that. Anything else you want to go over in this game? I mean, Kenneth Walker's in for you.
No,
Metcalf's in.
keep an eye out on the running back situation for both of these teams. Kenneth Walker was labeled as sick, so I don't know if he's going to be playing or not. I hope he doesn't. Obviously, because I'm playing against him, but Zach Charbonnet could get a little more work today, and the Falcons could go out there and get off to a big lead, and Zach Charbonnet come in because they need to throw the ball more.
Yeah, for sure, for
And
sure.
same thing on the Falcons side of the ball. Watch out for Bijan and Tyler Algier. Algier has been very good, man.
He
So
has. He played well last week. Got 18 carries.
So I expect both of these backs to get a lot of work today, especially around the goal line. It wouldn't surprise me if both of them get touchdowns. So just keep a lookout for the running back situations in both these teams.
I got Atlanta to cover at home, but I'd stay away from this. These are
Yeah,
two good teams.
give me Atlanta to cover at home. I think I'm gonna take the over though, man. This is a high over under, and I think I'm gonna take the over.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Miami at Indianapolis. Indianapolis favored by 3, under over 43. I feel like this under over is a little bit high.
You said Miami and Indy. Over under 43 does feel high to me, especially with Anthony Richardson in. But the Dolphins are coming off a bye week. Still no Jonathan Taylor. I don't know, man. I'm taking the under on this game.
Yeah, I'd take the under too. No Jonathan Taylor, no Richardson hasn't really shown us anything. Alec Pierce might not be in. Josh
He
Downs
is
might not
playing.
be
Alec
in.
Pierce is playing.
I'll take the under in this game. And I think that I, I don't know who wins this game. Like who do you think wins this game?
Um, honestly, I think I'm calling for an upset, man. I think the Dolphins go out there and do it. They're coming off a bye week. Anthony Richardson's in. Give me the Dolphins to cover and to win straight up. Devon Achan's coming back. You got Tyler Huntley's getting his third start in a row, and I think he could go out there and have a decent game coming off of a bye week with Mike McDaniel. He's got to get it together. You got to fabricate touches for Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. You've got to get Devon Achan running between the tackles. I think this is going to be this is a weak Colts front seven that I think is going to get exposed by the run game with Raheem Mostert and Devon Achan. And I think that Anthony Richardson's going to make him run into trouble. It wouldn't surprise me if Joe Flacco came in at halftime.
Yeah, I'm not against any of that. I'll take the points because I think this is already like a 50-50 game. But I'll take the points that you're giving me for Miami. Um,
Who do you got winning
but
straight up?
um, I'll take Miami to win. I guess I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like the
with you.
run game. There's something there with that run game against that defense that's gonna, I think, really help them.
Yeah, I'm with you with that. Um, what wide receivers can we start here? Can we start Alec Pierce
With Richardson, and yeah, you can
with Joe Flacco when you can?
probably yeah.
Joe Flacco threw
I'd
him the
like
ball
to
two
have
times.
Downs and Pittman probably a little bit more, but like if you need that deep ball, Alec Pierce is the deep ball guy.
Yeah,
So
would you go somebody like Darius Slayton or Alec Pierce?
I would probably go Alec Pierce.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. I don't think there's too much more we need to talk about. What about somebody like Noah Brown?
I like Noah Brown. I think he came off 8 targets last week, maybe
Yeah, he did have
something
a
like
lot.
that. They're trying to find their number 2 there, and right now it looks like Noah Brown.
Yeah,
The under over is really high. It's a plus matchup, 51.5. If you really need to like kind of a spot start this week, I think that's where I would look.
yeah, I'm with you there, man. I think that's a really good take. Devon Achane and Raheem Mostert. How do you feel about that situation? Raheem Mostert coming off a really good game. He's looked kind of bad the first half of the season, but finally got a real start last week and had 18 carries for like 90 yards.
Yeah, I think with Tua being out, I think that favors Mostert a little bit more than it favors Achan, but I still think you play Achan if you have him on your roster, obviously. But I think Mostert is a guy that could really run between the tackles really well, and Indy's not good between the tackles. They give up a lot
True.
of points, like we said, talked about earlier. And Achan can bust one in this game too, but I think there's going to be a lot of run heavy. If I'm McDaniels, I'm coming out and trying to make it as easy on my quarterback as I can. You have 2 good running backs, a defense that can't defend the run very well. I'm trying to establish the run early, get those 2 backs involved, and I think that the recipe, and in theory, it sounds like Mostert could be the better back today, but I don't know. I felt pretty good about Mostert.
Well, I think, like you said, too, making it easy on Tyler Huntley. Devon Achane is a really good guy to do that.
for sure.
So I'm not mad if you have both of these guys in your lineup. You know, if you're in a bad
Yeah.
situation, you got to start both. I mean, both of them could get a lot of carries, but I honestly lean towards the HN side, just because we saw at the beginning of the year. Like I drafted Mostert because I thought it was going to be 50-50. But whenever HN's
Mhm.
healthy and he's in, they clearly want to give him the ball. And for some reason, they're just like they want to throw Raheem Mostert to the dust, which I think is a bad decision. But it
Yeah,
seems like they
yeah.
want to do that, and so I guess I would lean more towards starting HN if I had the two of them, or if I had the two, I wouldn't want to start Mostert. But who knows? And who knows if they make the right decision, you know? Wow. Is that Brian Thomas Jr.? Of course it was. It's a
Right,
great
right.
catch.
That was a
About a
great catch.
70-yard
The
throw.
Panthers at Washington. Washington favored by 9.5, under over 51.5. I think this is a game that it's a fun game. This is a really fun game. I mean I like Washington, but I'm not betting on them to beat Carolina by 9.5. With
That's a
that
lot.
defense,
That's a lot.
a lot. I think no, give me
Uh,
Carolina plus the 9.5, and I'll take Washington to win.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll take the points. I mean, it's a lot of points, but Washington's look very good, and I don't. Yeah, there's no way that I don't see a path where the Panthers should come in and win this game, man.
I don't either. I don't either, but
They're
I
not
do
going to
think that if you give
outscore
them 9.5.
Washington.
Yeah, I love this matchup for Jaden Daniels. I mean, love every matchup for Jaden Daniels, obviously, but this one a little bit more. The running backs for Washington start them. Terry McLaurin start him. Noah Brown. We talked about the spot start. I'm cool with getting him in your lineup if you have Calvin Ridley. Give me Noah Brown over Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, I'm with you. How do you feel about Zach Ertz? You think he's a good play this week?
I do. I think he's going to get some targets. I think it's a safe floor, and with these tight ends we have right now, I mean, 4 for 36. 5 for 40. That's probably what you're looking at with him, but at least you're getting something
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I really like this matchup, man. Chuba Hubbard probably going to have a good game because it's going to start off slow. You know, they're probably going to try to start with Chuba Hubbard. Hopefully, the Panthers get the ball so they don't get in some panic passing mode. You know, but
right.
Austin Eckler, dude, he's a smash play for me this week. Brian Robinson a little beat up. Not sure if he's going to start.
Mhm.
Austin Eckler, I'm okay. This is another backfield where I'm like, even if Brian Robinson does start, put both of them in your lineup, man. If you're struggling,
Yeah,
if you got some
I'm
guys on
with
a
you on
bye
that
week, if you got some guys beat up and they're not playing, put them both in. Why not?
Yeah, I like that. And on the Carolina side, Deontay Johnson, I think he's in. I think he's a great play this week if he plays. This is a terrible secondary, one of the worst in the league.
Yeah.
And Andy Dalton, he can find Deontay Johnson. I like Deontay Johnson a lot this week. Probably
What
gonna see
about
him in a lot of DFS on it.
what about Xavier Leggett?
Um, I don't really want to force him in. He's an option like in deep leagues probably, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I'd be waiting probably.
It's like Xavier Leggett or Darius Slayton.
I'd probably go Leggett.
Yeah. Darius
Probably.
or Xavier Leggett or Jerry Judy.
I'd probably go Judy.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I think that's the line right there. Is Judy Xavier Leggett or Calvin Ridley.
I'll take Ridley.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you on there too. Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, there's not a great amount of passing options. But I feel great about the run game of both of these teams. I definitely feel good about the Commanders' passing attack. Jay Daniels looked phenomenal. Start everybody on the Commander side of the ball, basically, is what we're saying.
For sure. Las Vegas at LA. The Rams favored by 7. 43 points is the under over. How you feeling about this one? No Cooper Cup today. Not really expected to play. Kyron
Yeah,
Williams, feel phenomenal about Kyron Williams this week.
-7. I'm gonna be honest. The Raiders could pull off an upset.
They could. They definitely could.
They could pull off an upset here. I mean, you got rid of Devontae Adams, but you hadn't even had him.
Yeah,
You haven't had him. You had him for one game against the Ravens, but other than that, you haven't had him. He hasn't done anything. And so it's like, honestly, getting that chip off or getting that just relief off your shoulder. You don't have to think about, oh, what are we gonna do with him? It's not a thought anymore. You don't have to worry about it. But Jacoby Myers being out, I think that's where I start to lean. The Rams are going to take over this game. Kyron Williams is going to be phenomenal today, and yeah, give me the Rams to win, but the Raiders to cover.
Yeah, I'm not interested in any of the Raiders options other than Alexander Madison and Brock Bowers. That's it. Everyone else, Myers is hurt today, so it's kind of like an approach where I'm willing to sit back and just wait. Like I would start Jordan Woodington over any of these options, and Jordan Woodington's like 11% on. He's getting a lot of volume. You've already seen him get two great games, and they enter the bye. They knew they weren't going to start Cooper Cup.
Yeah,
They were just
right,
trying to.
right.
So Whittington is definitely going to be a pretty good play this week. I think
Okay.
it's somebody you can do in DFS too. Outside of that, I mean, Parkinson is right there with someone like Zach Ertz. I'd take Zach Ertz over Parkinson personally. Tyler
Yeah.
Conklin or Parkinson.
I'll go Conklin.
I'll go. I'll go Parkinson
Okay.
in a better matchup. Um, yeah, anything else? I mean, for the most part, I think the Rams win this game. I think Matthew Stafford's going to get the ball moved. Like he's used to playing with like trash cans.
For sure.
So I think they're just going to have a little bit more, and Kyron's just going to let them move the ball a little bit more than the Raiders will be able to. But I like Alexander Madison this week as like a flex play over someone like let's go Alexander Madison or Bucky Irving.
Oh, yeah, that's not even close for me. Alexander Madison for sure.
I'm with you, Alexander Madison, or let's go with the Indianapolis backfield.
Yeah, Alexander Madison. I don't want anything to do with that backfield, dude. I'm so scared of it. I don't know. It looks terrible, and
Okay,
I don't know who's going to be the main back.
Alexander Madison or Tyler Algier.
I'll probably go Tyler Algier.
I will go Alexander Madison. Alexander Madison or Nick Chubb.
Oh yeah, Alexander Madison. I don't think Chubb's going to do a whole lot today, but I mean, it is Nick Chubb. Would it surprise you if Nick Chubb went out there and looked decent enough to have 12 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown?
Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me.
He's not going to catch any passes, so
Yeah, Jerome Ford is out, so he definitely won't catch any passes. He never really has. They need to give him a break where they can.
yeah. Pierre Strong is kind of a pass catcher anyway, so
Yeah, Pierce Strong, I feel like any interest in him this week, knowing he's gonna get all the passing volume,
no,
I'm with you. I don't like it
no,
either.
yeah, that's fine. I'm out.
Anything else you want to talk about with this game?
No, I just watch Nick Chubb. I mean, or sorry, you got me on the Browns. No, we're still talking about the Rams and the Raiders, but no, not really. I mean, the receivers for the Raiders, who is it? Brock Bowers, and then who? Jacoby Myers is out this week.
Yeah.
Trey Tucker, and who's the other guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So,
When one of them makes a name for themselves, we'll know.
whew, finna make a name for myself here.
The Chiefs San Fran, the 49ers favored by two, under over 47. For me, I think that the 49ers get it done. I just don't think the Chiefs have enough to get it done on the road. They could go in there and win. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes and the refs and Andy Reid, so they could go in there and just get the win. But I'll take the 49ers to win this game. And I think they cover.
I think I'm with you too, man. The Chiefs don't have Pacheco, they don't have Rashi Rice. Juju Smith-Schuster is beat up, and he's like their number one receiver. I mean, Kareem Hunt, is he really going to just go out there and run this game away against the 49ers? No.
No.
The answer is no.
He's gonna run hard though.
Yeah, he'll probably be out there for 20 carries, 2 catches, and like 70 total yards and maybe a touchdown. He might go out there and he'll probably go out there and get a touchdown.
So Kareem Hunt, let's do a little Kareem Hunt over Tyler Algier.
Oh, Tyler Algier.
I will take Tyler Algier too. Kareem Hunt or let's go
Chase
with
Brown.
I like that line. I'll go with Chase Brown.
I'll go with Chase Brown too.
Kareem Hunt or Alexander Madison.
I'll probably go Kareem Hunt.
I'll go Kareem Hunt as well.
I don't believe in
I think
Madison that much.
Madison's got the volume and it's a plus matchup. That's what
Yeah.
makes it interesting.
But
He's not that
Madison's not a
great.
good running back.
Yeah.
He's on a
But like
bad
if
team
someone
that
was
can't move the ball. Will they even get inside the 20? Will they even get in the red zone?
I don't know.
Brock Bowers might take off on a 70-yard run. Yeah, that's
He
very
could, yeah.
possible. They'll probably get the red zone because of Brock Bowers.
On the Chiefs side, who are you starting though? Like
Xavier Worthy, I
everybody's,
mean, put him in. If you had to put him in, put him in. Xavier
yeah.
Worthy or Jerry Judy?
I'll take Worthy.
Worthy or Ridley?
I'll take Worthy.
Worthy or Wandell Robinson?
I'll take Wandell.
I'm with you there. Worthy or Jordan Whittington?
I'll take Jordan Whittington.
Worthy or Noah Brown?
That's a tough one, man. I will take Worthy.
Worthy or Romeo Dobbs?
Give me Dobbs.
The last one, Worthy or Jordan Addison?
Addison.
All right, there you go. I think I'm a little bigger on him. I think that's the line where I go. Is I go Worthy there because he's got Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball and they're going to need him. This is the type of game just like
Yeah,
with the
yeah, and it's
Ravens.
coming out the bye. He's going to have some plays drawn up for him.
Yeah,
Andy
exactly.
Reid's going to get him involved, and I think he's going to be a little more experienced in this offense through the bye. And anything else you want to go over with this game? I mean, Patrick Mahomes is somebody that I'm streaming against good matchups. I would not
This is
start
not a
him
good
in this
matchup.
matchup.
No, I definitely wouldn't be
Yeah,
starting Patrick Mahomes if I was a Patrick Mahomes owner. If I was playing against Patrick Mahomes, I'd probably be like, oh, God, you never know. But, I mean, it's possible. He could go out there and have 300 yards and 2 touchdowns, but, oh, that's good. They just, awesome. The Jags just had a kick return for a touchdown.
we know
I'm against their DST in DraftKings, so
that sucks.
yeah, it's annoying. It's very annoying.
Let's go on multiple levels. Yeah, I got the 49ers winning this game. Anything else you want to go over with this one?
Um, nah, man. I mean, Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Jordan Mason. Keep an eye on the running back situation. If Jordan Mason goes down again and can't come back, see who the actual starter is. We didn't really get to see
Yeah,
last week. It looked like it was Isaac Garendo, but Patrick Taylor Jr. still had some life and he was in the passing down. So I think you're going to see all three of those backs get some work today, trying to preserve Jordan Mason's health. But it could end up being like, how the Ravens are trying not to run Derrick Henry, but then they realize they have to win, so they run Derrick Henry.
yeah, right. It's like why do you not want to run Derrick Henry? Run Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's what it seems like it's probably going to end up being. So, yeah, give me the 49ers to cover at home. The Chiefs are just beat up, man, and they haven't looked good. They've looked so bad. They're
Yeah,
squeaking by these lucky wins, it seems like. The 49ers are also the same team that lost to the 1-4 Rams. So,
yeah, they could easily
I
lose
don't.
this game.
Yeah, I think I want to take the under on this game, but give me the 49ers to cover and win.
I'm with all of that. The Jets playing Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh favored by 2 points. Storyline of the week was Devontae Adams,
Oh,
coming
the
over to
Jets favored by
reunite.
2 points.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jets favored by 2. Devontae Adams, I think, is the reason for that. They get
Yeah,
him, and
I
he's
think
going to be plugged right
I think
in.
Russell Wilson is the reason for that.
It could be. It could be. Why are they moving away? Fields has played. He's earned the job. I felt like Russell
They're
Wilson.
four and
He's really
two
going to. They're 4-2. He's thrown one interception, I think.
on the whole year. Yes, it's great. He's been great. He had 2 rushing touchdowns last week.
Well, I think as soon as if Wilson if stalls out in the first half, I think you will see Fields come in fairly quickly.
Brian Thomas Jr. with a 2 point conversion though.
That's good. That's nice for you.
Yeah, I didn't start him. He has
39 and a
40
half
points right
under
now.
over. Give me the under.
Give me the under. This game's gonna be nasty. Najee Harris. Yeah, I mean I want
He's
him.
in.
He's in, but I don't like it. I mean Brees Hall is also in, and I don't like it. So
Yeah, I like Brees Hall a little bit more than Harris, but Harris or let's go with Kareem Hunt or Harris.
I'll go Kareem Hunt.
Dang, that's pretty low. That's pretty low.
No, I just got Kareem Hunt a little bit higher than you think.
I'm good with Hunt too because he's going to get the volume. He's going to get like 20 touches.
Yeah, and I think Najee Harris
Kareem
might get the
Hunt,
volume, but
or
we'll
I'm
see.
sorry, Najee Harris or Alexander Madison.
I'll go Najee Harris.
I'll go Najee Harris there too. Pickens hasn't really been much, probably a disappointment for everyone this year.
Yeah,
I'm kind of trying to leave him on the bench. I don't know what he's. I mean, I think that the Russell Wilson switch will help Pickens. I do believe that.
Oh, okay. I think so too. I mean, you saw what Cortland Sutton did last year.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that it does help the receiving options a little bit more to have Russell Wilson in. I don't know if it's better for the team. We'll see. I think that Russell Wilson's a way better, like a way more accurate quarterback than Justin Fields is. I got Muth going over 29 as one of my props, but um, what's his name? Pickens. Who's a good line for Pickens? Let's go Pickens or Jordan Whittington.
I guess Jordan Whittington.
Yeah, I'm probably with you there. So the bar's pretty low for Pickens. I'm trying to keep him on the bench.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm kind of scared of it. I mean, like Pickens or Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, Pickens or Noah Brown.
I'll probably go Pickens. I'll take
Yeah,
the chance on the
probably,
quarterback.
probably. But that doesn't feel great.
Who knows? What are you doing with Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams?
I mean, start them still. If you got both of them, start
Yeah,
them. Why not?
I'm not against it. I'm not against
I
it. I think
mean,
that Devontae's
say you have both players. Who are you starting over one of them?
Devontae.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Say you have, but who are you going to start over Garrett Wilson? If you say you had three, you need three wide receivers in.
I got you. That's tough because I don't know.
Like you're still taking Garrett Wilson and Devontae. They're both going to get
Yeah,
catches. They're both going to look good.
for sure.
Why not, right? They'll probably both have
Who you
three
got winning this
points.
game?
Give me the Jets to win, man. Steelers
Give
are
me
at home. The Steelers are at home, but I don't know why they're putting Russell Wilson in. They're breaking the whole rhythm. It's just like I don't know. I think it's a terrible coaching decision to do this, and I think the Jets just picked up Devontae Adams. Um, that defense is probably going to feast. That defense is probably going to feast on Russell Wilson.
I think it's going to be a little bit better than you think, but not like too much better. I think Pittsburgh wins this game. I think they're the better football team right now. I think it's going to take a couple of weeks to really get the offense moving. They just fired their head coach on the road. It's a tough defense in Pittsburgh. I'm not. The only thing that makes me want to go with the Jets is the quarterback change because we don't really
Yeah.
know what's coming from that. I'll take Pittsburgh in the points here, and I'll take the under.
Okay. Okay. I don't hate that. I definitely take the under. I think I'm going to take the Jets to cover. I mean, it's a pick 'em, at that point, but I'll
Yeah,
take the
for
Jets to
sure,
cover.
for sure. Baltimore at Tampa Bay. This is a game that I am super excited for.
So exciting, man.
I think Baltimore wins this game. Personally, I think that they're finally in like playoff form. Quarterbacks. I mean, Jackson's killing it. You can't stop Henry. But on the other side of the ball, you got Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. They've been lighting it up all year. I think Baker's the quarterback one on the year,
Yeah,
or is it
he is
Lamar?
by 1 point.
Oh yeah, we looked at that yesterday. That's right.
If it was 4 point passing touchdowns, it's probably Lamar though.
You're probably right about that. Who you got winning this game?
I mean, I don't know. It's in Tampa Bay. Probably the Ravens. The Ravens are just a better team. I mean, that front seven is very good, and they're going to probably be able to stop the run a little bit. But Derrick Henry's going to feast. You know what's going to happen in this game. Derrick Henry's going to feast. The secondary for I think this is just more of who has a better defense because obviously both offenses are explosive. But I just think the Ravens have a better defense, and that's why they're favored. I mean, they're a better team. So give me the Ravens to cover, win and cover.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Zay Flowers, I feel like is in
Definitely.
the the tight ends. Where are you at with the tight ends for Baltimore?
Oh God, it's terrible. I'm so glad I didn't draft Mark Andrews.
Me too.
I
He did a
mean,
little better last week.
you probably got to start him. I mean, he had 13 points last week. You got to start him, which that's the scary part.
Yeah, you got to start him. You got to start him. Outside of that, I'm checking out. I mean, Isaiah Likely, I guess you could start him, but I'm trying to move away.
Yeah, I don't want to start Isaiah Likely. I mean, I never wanted to start him. He was just always a
Same.
backup tight end to me, and
Yeah.
I'm good. On the Buck side of the ball, how do you feel about this running back situation? Are you starting Rashad White?
If I had to start any of them, I'd start Bucky Irving. Rashad White's somebody I'm trying to keep him on the bench.
I understand that.
I think
I
it's. I
mean,
think.
if you got Rashad White, start him, dude.
I don't think I wouldn't personally. I'm trying to get him on the bench. I don't really think he's that good. He's just looked bad all year, and it's a tough like front seven. Like I don't know, I'm out.
It is. It is. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one. I want to stay away from that, man. I don't want to have to start any of those
Yeah,
guys, especially with how
Mike
Sean Payton
Evans,
played.
Mike Evans obviously in, Chris Godwin obviously in, and I think Baker he's in.
Yeah,
Outside of
Baker's
that,
100% in.
yeah, outside of that, we're kind of moving on.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a game with 51 points, the quarterbacks are in, right? No matter what.
Definitely, definitely
So yeah, Chris Godwin has been just so good, and Mike Evans is healthy. He's going to play this week, so you gotta play all the players. All the players should be
play
in,
all the
except for the
players.
running backs for the Bucks. I think that's where I check out.
I'm with you on that. The Chargers at Arizona. Chargers favored by 2, under over 44. I think J.K. Dobbins is a smash play. Same with James Conner.
Yeah,
Lad McConkey. I think you can throw him in
I
if
mean,
you
yeah,
need
for
him.
sure. I don't see why not. I mean, Quentin Johnson is out, and Lad McConkey's supposed to play, so put him in, dude. They're gonna have to throw the ball a little bit. I mean, J.K. Dobbins might be able to just run the whole entire game away with
He
Gus
might.
Edwards out. I mean, J.K. Dobbins has looked very solid this year, and the Cardinals cannot stop the run. So I
Marvin
think J.K.
Harrison
Dobbins is a smash play.
Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. is fit to
He,
play, right?
yeah, he's expected to play.
That's big for Kyler. Trey McBride obviously in. Michael Wilson.
Sure, sure. I'm okay with like a dart throw. Like him or Noah Brown is probably about the same to me.
I'd agree with that. I agree
Nah,
with
I
that.
probably lean Noah Brown a little more, but
I do too.
yeah, it's not terrible. Not terrible at all.
How you got one in this game?
Give me the Chargers to win, dude. The Cardinals have kind of just looked bad. Like they
They
looked
really
great
have.
to start the season. I was like, oh wow, this is a legit team. Kyler Murray looks really good, and then but the Chargers are just physical, man. They're going to go out there and run the ball and play good defense, and they're going to be efficient and a slow pace. I mean, give me the under, give me the Chargers to win and cover.
I like it a lot. I think that I think the Chargers are like you said, the better team. I think I'll take the over in this game. No, I'll take the under. The pace of play for the Chargers is so slow. They're going to slow things down, grind this clock away. I'll take the under. I think that means it's going to be less points, but for the most part, I feel like we kind of went over everything in this game.
Yeah, I think so. Hayden Hurst, I don't care. Because you
Yeah,
got
I'm
with
not.
J.K.
I'm not.
Dobbins, man. I mean, he looks so good, dude. But I'm so scared he's not going to be able to stay healthy. Same with James Conner. James Conner looks amazing, and I don't know if he can stay healthy. So let's keep an eye out on those guys. I mean, I don't know who you pick up if they go out, but Lad McConkey is the interesting story for me today.
For sure. You want to go over some DFS?
Yeah, you got your lineups pulled up.
I do.
All right, let's start with you want to start with cash?
Yeah, I'll start with cash. I
All right,
have
let's start with quarterbacks.
for
We'll go back and forth.
okay. I think mine's loading right now. It's supposed to be
All right,
pulling
well,
up.
quarterback, I got Geno Smith for 5,800.
5,800. I also have Geno Smith at 5,800.
Okay. Um, my running backs, I have Tony Pollard and Alexander Madison. Tony Pollard,
I
6,300.
also have
Alexander Madison, 5,500.
Tony Pollard and Alexander Madison. We cracked the code yesterday.
Nice,
For
nice.
those who didn't know, for those who weren't there.
Um, my wide receivers, I have Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, and Jamison Williams.
And wide receiver, I have Drake London for 6,900, DK Metcalf as well, and Jamison Williams.
Okay. Tight end, I have Grant Calcaterra for 3,200.
The punt, I like it. I have Zach Ertz for 3,900.
Okay. And then flex, I have Tyler Algier for 5,100.
I have Austin Eckler in the flex.
Okay, nice. And then who you have at DST?
Dolphins against
I know
Indy.
the Dolphins too against Indy. Nice.
Nice.
So we're
I think
pretty
those
similar
are two good
there.
lines. Two good
Yeah. All right.
lineups.
What about let's go look at tournament lineup.
Tournament. I had a little fun with this one, man. I punted the quarterback. I went to Deshaun Watson 4,900.
And I
Nasty.
also funded a quarterback. I have Deshaun Watson at 2,900 or 4,900.
I got Kyron Williams in at 8,100.
I also have Kyron Williams in at
Oh
8,100.
shit. Tony Pollard for 6,300.
Nope. I have Austin Eckler at 5,900.
Ah, okay, nice. I got him in cash. I got Drake London as a receiver, 6,900.
Okay, I got DK
Metcalf,
Metcalf. I got
6,800. And I got
6,800
the
DK
stack.
Metcalf. I
You got the
got
juke.
Jamison Williams again for 6,000. And we both have Jerry Judy at 4,800. Nice.
Nice. I got Calcaterra at tight end, 3,200.
Yeah, I punted with Calcaterra again.
And I have Jameson Williams in the flex.
I have Malik Neighbors in the flex at 7,500.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, then Dolphins
Dolphins?
DST. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Dolphins. We've leaned in on the Dolphins DST this week.
Okay, yeah, I like it. Yeah, right now, I actually do have a live lineup going right now. I'm up by 7 points. It's a head to head, so I'm sitting in first. But right now, I've got Demario Douglas at captain in my showdown for the Jags game. Demario Douglas at
Yeah.
captain, Drake May, Brian Thomas Jr., Evan Ingram, Hunter Henry, and Joey Sly. I actually love going kickers, dude. He's got 5 points right now. It's a great floor for a cheap play. But I do have another showdown. I have the Commanders versus the Panthers. And I have $200. I'm not sure if I want to switch this around, but I think I'm going to keep it. I got Austin Eckler as my captain at 13,200. The Panthers' run defense is terrible. Austin Eckler is awesome. Brian Robinson Jr. is kind of beat up. I think he's going to have a good game.
I love Eckler this week. I think it's gonna be great.
Jaden Daniels at 10,600. I have Zach Ertz at 6,600. Chuba Hubbard at 9,400. Eddie Pinheiro at 4,800. And the kicker for the Commanders, I actually don't even know his name, dude. It's like Alex Siebert or something. I don't know what his first name is.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
At 5,200. So I've been doing really good on these cash lineups and the showdowns, and I've never done any head to heads, which honestly it seems kind of easy. This guy did not have a good lineup, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Most of them I've came across were not that
Brian
great.
Thomas Jr. just hit a big play touchdown. Is that what John Michael just said?
I think that was earlier. They're at halftime now.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, he had a touchdown. He had a 7-yard touchdown, and then he had a big play after that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was a 60-yard catch. So, but yeah, man. What about some prospects? Should we go over some props?
Yeah, yeah, let's do it. You want to start?
Sure. Right now, I have Drake May over 202.5, and I have Evan Ingram over 49.5 in this game.
How's that looking? How's that looking on you for? How's that looking for you for Evan Ingram?
I'm on pace at halftime. I'm on pace. So
Nice.
for both of them, so we'll see. It's close, but
Yeah, I
we'll
have Drake
see.
May too going over 202. I have the over on Pat Fryermuth, 29 and a half.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fun one. And then Tony Pollard, 66 and a half. I guess the Bills defense. And then I have a Goblin for Saquon Barkley scoring one touchdown today.
Okay, cool. I actually haven't put very many lines in. I do like. I'm just scrolling through and thinking about the ones I remembered. I did have Pat Fryermuth over on the receiving yards. Anthony Richardson under 197.5. It just feels right to me.
It
He's
does.
not
It
going to have a
really
good
does.
game.
Yeah, I
Coming
like
back
that.
off an injury, you know. And then the other one I had was Devon Achan on the over on rushing yards. He's 46.5. That was 44.5 yesterday. It went up, but I'm taking him on the over on the rushing yards. So that's my
I
two.
like that. It was good to be back, man. It
It
felt
was,
nice.
man.
It
Just
hurt
what 3 weeks? It
three
was four,
weeks, I
five, and
believe.
six.
With the hurricane, the internet outages, the power, it's been a long time to get back, but it was fun. I look forward to it every Sunday. Sunday's the best.
I know, man. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we're here, man. We're here to stay. It's always fun doing this. So good luck with your fantasy teams this week. Good luck with your prize picks and your DraftKings. Bad luck to the nice guys in fantasy football.
Good luck to everyone in their starts today and their props today. All the
Yeah, thank you for
degenerates that
watching,
put
John
money down.
Michael. Shout out for the comments, man. Always good to have you in the comment section, man.
It's good to see you guys, and we'll check in next week.